All right, the 2023 high school football season has already gotten off to a quick start. That's right, we're already in the part of the year where the tune-up non-district games are wrapping up for some. Meanwhile, others are ready for that record to actually mean something, and that started today. All right, let's start with some of the lower stakes, and then we're going to work our way up. Aaron Gelvin is at our game of the week between Midland Legacy and Judson. This is a clash between two historic programs. When the Rockets and the Rebels score off, the product never seems to disappoint. You've already seen him. Aaron Gelvin is out on the sidelines to take us through what happened. And the question is, did this one live up to the hype? Aaron, what do you got for us?
Well, as you can tell, Jenna, a very windy night here, a hot windy night at Astound Broadband Stadium. And to answer that question, yes, it did live up to the hype. As you mentioned, two of the most historic programs in all of Texas when it comes to high school football. They collide here in the Tall City. This one had so many momentum swings, so many back and forths in this football game. And I don't want to spoil the ending for you, so let's go ahead and look at those first half highlights. The Rebels looking to get revenge for last year's 60-50 loss on the road, and turnovers were a big part of the story tonight as the Rockets would fumble deep in the Rebel end as Jace Colmia falls on the ball, and Legacy was in business. A long drive leads the Rebs to the doorstep, and Damian Johnson pays off the fumble, taking it in to put LHS up 7-0. Rebels trying to add to the lead, but the ball is fumbled right to a Judson player who would bring it all the way back the other way, tying this game at 7. With Legacy trailing 14-7, Damian Johnson says, let's play it again as he scores his second of the night, and Legacy High would take a 15-14 lead after a 2-point conversion. Rebs down 2 now, and it's Tommy Johnson doing his best Baker Mayfield impression. He says, get your weight up, little boy, and the Rebels took a 22-17 lead into the locker room. I am here with Damian Johnson, the do-it-all man for the Legacy Rebels. Damian, 4 touchdowns tonight, 3 rushing, 1 on that kick return. What was working for you all over the field tonight?
Yes, sir. I wanted to really thank my teammates for the great blocking, great game plan coming into the game. You know, we just had a mindset, get that salty taste out of our mouth from last week. Had to get a shake back, going to a bye week, finna rest up, get ready for friendship.
Well, you just heard from him, Damian Johnson. He was the best football player on the field tonight. He found the end zone 4 different times. Absolutely phenomenal, playing both running back and defensive back for the Rebs tonight. LHS, they improved to 4-1 going into their bye week, going into district play. As you heard Damian say, they kind of washed that bad taste out of their mouths from the loss last week at Steele. And the Rebels rolling into district with a very good win. They get revenge from last season's loss in San Antonio. That's going to do it for me here from Astound Broadband Stadium. Let's take it back to the studio.